After a recent breakup, Jenny comes to live with her brother and his family in Chicago.
What are you doing tomorrow afternoon?
Nothing.
Things get off to a rocky start as she tries to settle into her new surroundings. They all discover that navigating life as a 20-something is never easy in Happy Christmas.
Hi, I'm Kevin, and I'm here with Sean and Liz to discuss the new indie film, Happy Christmas. We've all just seen it. Liz, did it make you happy?
I would say that when you compare it to something like Drinking Buddies, it doesn't achieve that same kind of apex of character
Because
and
there's
emotion.
nothing going on.
Well, maybe that's why.
There's not enough beer. There's not enough beer in this
not
movie.
enough Olivia Wilde, but I still think it's a really great film.
I enjoyed it. I agree with you. I don't think it's Swanberg's best work. He comes from, of course, the mumblecore movement, which I don't know if we still call it mumblecore or if this is referred to as mumblecore.
It's around anymore.
It's an archaic term at this point,
Yeah.
but that's still the style that he uses. So I think that the good parts of that are on display here, and the bad parts of that are on display here. The good parts are the fact that we get real people.
Yes.
And I don't think that the movies give us that enough. We see real individuals. These are people that I feel that I know in my everyday life, and you two probably know in your everyday life. The downside is sometimes it feels so loose that people are just talking about absolutely nothing. And there's some scenes in this movie where I just thought people kind of droned on, and
I know, and it's only
scenes that are
79 minutes
superfluous.
long. And then half of it's them just talking about
is.
nothing.
I
And
like
that's the
that.
point. I mean, I sometimes like it if that's what I know I'm getting into.
Yeah.
But I literally was struggling to find out, what is the story? Is it about her drinking, her irresponsibility, her newfound friendship with his wife? Like, I didn't know what it was about. And
I
then
know
it
what it's
ends.
about.
What
I
is
know.
it?
It's about complementary relationships. She provides something to them, a nice new change for their domestic relationship, and they provide stability for her. It's a nice little complementary.
But I guess that just
scenario.
never, I mean, that's interesting, but I did feel like it maybe should have been hit harder, because I was trying to figure out what I'm supposed to be following. Because, I mean, maybe also the trailer makes it seem like it's going to be this movie, and I was just watching it going, I,
I
don't
didn't
know
see
what
the
movie
trailer.
it is.
I didn't, yeah.
I thought that the film ultimately did find its story and settled upon it. It took a little bit took some time to get there. The first 20 minutes I thought I was sort of like, we're kind of lost here. I don't know what we're talking about. And it's 78 minutes. That is unfortunate. I did think actually though that the movie missed a final scene. I thought that there should have been one more scene.
No.
I thought that the cathartic moment that occurs at the end of this movie actually took place between the wrong two people.
QRST. Okay, you can sing by yourself. Go. Finish the song.
I liked the people. I thought they seemed like genuine individuals. I thought Joe Swanberg, coming from the mumblecore movement, he actually was the strongest actor in the entire film for me.
For sure.
And he played a different character than he usually does.
I think so. And so I liked the people. I liked watching their journey. I could see myself making the argument that I hate this movie because it's empty, bland, hipster, vague
Nice.
people, which I think is sometimes the occurrence with Lena Dunham's girls, who Lena Dunham's in this movie.
And I like Leah Dunham in this because I feel like she knows how to do ad-libbing, and she makes it funny, whereas Anna Kendrick, who's great in other things, didn't know how to do that.
This is where I disagree with you. I thought the film faltered when Lena Dunham was in it because she seemed like she was very touchy. Like she kept on playing this caricature of a very touchy friend. And I know that's a minor quibble, but it didn't feel authentic when the rest of the film felt like real people just playing and saying dialogue that was surrounding their character. She felt like a character.
I didn't think she was. I didn't think that Lena Dunham was much of a person in this movie. It just seemed like
was
Lena,
silly.
She was brought in every 20 minutes so they could say Lena Dunham's in this movie, but she didn't really need to be in the movie at all. That could have been played by anybody. I think Anna Kendrick is better at what she's doing than you do, but I also slightly feel that she might have been miscast in this role. I think she's a very good actress. I think she's fine here, but she has sort of a squeaky clean image to me, especially in movies.
Even when she looks cranky.
It's
all the
perfect.
time.
She was all like hood out.
Yeah.
She's walking in.
I'm angry.
But you see something like up in the air and 50-50, and she does come across squeaky clean. So the fact that she's playing this irresponsible person in this movie, I'm not sure I completely 100% bought her in the role.
For like 30 seconds.
Do you want me to like text you updates every like?
Oh, if you...
I can like send you pictures. He's still alive. Like,
yeah. If you want to, yeah.
okay.
That would be... Yeah.
At times they are trying to find the story, but ultimately I did feel there was one, and I guess I did relate to it because I did feel that these people are around my age and really felt like people that I know in real life.
People that are lost, people trying to find their way, just like the film's trying to find their way.
Right, so...
Oh, see, that was a nice comparison. The characters are, so the film needs to find its way,
No,
too.
I like movies that are looser. I like movies that don't feel like they're hitting plot points. So this
But
is
I
great
do,
for me.
too. I just, yeah, for some reason, it just didn't work for me. I really wanted it to work. I was excited for this one. It just didn't. Despite a good cast and a good director, there isn't much of a point to the mumblecore, hipster vagueness of it all. Skip it.
Happy Christmas isn't the best gift that Swanberg has given, but you won't mind opening it. See it.
Happy Christmas is a great rental for cozying up on the couch, but let's support it by going out to see it.
Well, our votes add up to 2 tickets, which is a stream it. For Happy Christmas.
Cheers.
Happy Christmas!
I got coal in my stocking.
I burped right when I put that down. I'm sorry.